With one simple trick, you can turn one plate carrier into infinity plate carriers. What's going on, you guys? My name is Cisco, and today we're not going to be taking a look at this plate carrier, but the attachment to it. In front of me, I have the Advanced Dynamic Systems Universal Panel Adapter. You didn't see me read that. Now, what's cool about this panel adapter is that you can turn any plate carrier into a modular system. So let's go over the details. Wait, guys, before we get started, make sure you subscribe below. YouTube doesn't like Airsoft, but we love you guys and we want to provide quality content for you. So subscribe and hit the bell to get notified of every time we upload a new video. And support us directly by going over to airsoftgi.com, picking up all your Airsoft goodies. Use the Wombo combo for free shipping and rewards points. In today's tactical gear world, it's all about modularity, low profile, scalable. All you Feral Concepts, Haley Strategic, Spirited Systems, boys out there, you're getting moist, aren't you? I'm talking to you, Boaz.
Hey, just because you could smell it doesn't mean you should say it.
Am I wrong? Exactly. And this is what the universal panel system, that's what this provides you. Now you might be questioning, Cisco, that seems kind of pointless. Why would I want a MOLLE adapter to Velcro back to MOLLE? And if you look at today's modern plate carriers, like the Spirited Systems LV119 or the Feral Concept Slickster or FCPC and the T-Rex Arms HC Uno, shout out to you, Bukas Bakken, big fan, let's collab. But if you notice about these plate carriers, they have a very modular system where they have the swift clips that you can unbuckle and then you can rip off the panel just like this. So then all of a sudden you have this slick plate carrier that you can wear underneath a jacket and no one will know that you're wearing.
They're going to know.
How are they gonna know? No one's gonna know.
They're going to know.
How will they know? You might be wondering how this applies to us, airsofters. Well, just like real firearms owners, you typically have more than one gun, right? So you might have an outdoor gun, an M4 built for outdoors, obviously. You have the M4 magazine pouches and stuff, and maybe you have an SMG or a PCC for indoor gameplay. That's gonna be a little bit shorter. But your M4 magazine pouches don't really support your PCC SMG magazines. What do? You have three options. You have A, the ability to build a completely new loadout, a completely new plate carrier chest rig. 2, you have the option to install those magazines for that gun onto the plate carrier, RIP to your cuticles. And C, you have to stuff those magazines into your existing M4 pouches, and on the field you're gonna wonder, do I have all my magazines? Did it fall out? 1, 2, oh, I think I'm missing a magazine. You're not gonna have to do that with this system. See, right here I have it built for an M4, but I have a whole other panel right here built for CQB, able to hold more magazine pouches. I threw this on there just to throw a bottle of BBs in there. I can carry a speed loader in my pocket, and it's really simple. All you have to do is unbuckle these tabs, rip that panel off, buckle the new panel in, slap it down, and all of a sudden I'm ready to go for CQB. Now, like I said, this is perfect for those of you who have multiple guns. Say you have an M4, bam. If you have an M4, you have the perfect loadout for an Assaulto style rig. Or if you have an M14 or 417 for a DMR that have thicker magazines and need thicker pouches, you can easily attach it to the MOLLE panel and then you can swap it out with ease. Or if you're cool and have one of these modular chest rig systems, all you have to do is unbuckle it. Velcro is strong. Buckle this bad boy in here. There we go, yeah, like that. And then all of a sudden you can carry your chest rig without any problems. Look how beautiful that is. Dangler, the dangler. Now, let's say your airsoft field has different maps, and maybe you have a little city field that has close quarters, tight hallways and stuff, that you need a short barrel M4 or an SMG to maneuver around. But then they have another field that is really long distance, hillsides and everything, that you need to hike up, and you need a long distance DMR to be able to engage your enemies. This is perfect for that. You can have your loadout built for your CQB environment, and then you can take that off and put on your DMR panel and slap it on there without even having to take off the plate carrier. Boaz does that all the time with your Slickster. How much you spend on that? Like $100, $200, $250?
I don't want to talk about it.
Now you might be thinking, Cisco, wow, that's really cool. You can turn any plate carrier into a modular system. And that was the whole point of this video, stupid. And you also might be asking, Cisco, how much does it cost? Well, the Advanced Dynamic Universal Panel Adapter retails for $60 for tan, Ranger Green, and black. And for you multicam users out there, it's $65. Milsimmers have to pay more. So I had to pay more. And it's justified because the Velcro is multicam. Eat your heart out, cry. Now you might be thinking for $60 for some MOLLE and Velcro, it's pretty steep. But Advanced Dynamic was so advanced that we've been carrying these since 2016 and nobody cared for them. But now everybody does. And you might be thinking, oh, maybe I should just get one of those modular plate carriers for $200 to $300. And good luck, they're all out of stock. Spirited Systems out of stock. Feral Concepts out of stock. Cry, they're gonna laugh at you. But with this, you can take your existing plate carrier that you've been using for years and that you love, and you can turn it into this modular system. Or if you're getting into the plate carrier game, you can buy a Condor plate carrier for as low as $40. Buy one of these, and then you have a modular plate carrier for $100 compared to those $300 plate carriers. I'm questioning my life decisions because I recently rediscovered these at airsoftgi.com, and it's crying with me. I just bought a $230 plate carrier when I could have just turned my existing plate carrier into a modular system, which is what I ended up doing. So I ended up spending more money. Learn from my mistakes.
How does that even make sense?
You know,
You already bought a new plate carrier, just use that.
yeah, but then I wanted to turn this into the modular system, then I could swap the panels over. You know, it's like, hey, I want to use my DMR, and then I'll give my friend the other plate carrier, you can use M4. Then maybe we want to switch. Okay, swap out the panels, you use the DMR, I'll use my M4.
I think there's a reason as to why you always complain that you're broke. Now it's all starting to come together.
I'm just waiting for all the comments from all the tactical gear fuds to say, oh, I've been using my chest rig from Vietnam, and it works perfectly fine for Airsoft. You don't need a plate carrier. Hey, plate carriers are cool. And this makes it cooler. Half of Airsoft is a fashion show. It's about looking cool. And this is cool. So in the end, guys, I wanted to inform you about these universal adapter panels because you don't have to spend the $200 to $300 to turn or to get a modular plate carrier. You can turn your existing plate carrier into one for $60. And FYI for all you SpeedQB boys, the SpeedQB chest rig actually works with this panel. So you can take that chest rig, put it onto a plate carrier, and start running outdoors. But let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe for more content. We upload every Wednesdays and Fridays and live stream Thursdays. Support us directly by going over to Airsoft GI, picking up one of these panels and all the other things that you need. And it helps us directly, keeps Kevin off the streets. We're still working hard to get him off the streets, but we will get there one day with your guys' help. We'll see you later.
What's going on, guys? It's Boaz here with another shooting challenge for all of you guys. Today I'm going to be using Kevin's Milsim gun. I'm going to be shooting some targets downrange. I have 3 cans set up down there, and we're going to be doing a precision sight picture drill. So I'm going to take 1 shot for each can. So 3 shots total, no misses allowed. So I'm going to start from the high ready, and then I'm going to grab my sight picture, and then come back to the high ready once I finish my shot. So I'm going to see if I can do that quickly.
All right, shoot ready. Stand by. Go. Woo, nice.
Easy peasy. Let's see you try.